So far, we have learned that metal ions require ligands to become more stable. But the next question is, what kind of ligand does nature use to bind metal ions inside the living organisms? Nature uses different kinds of ligands, but the most important one is the porphyrin ring. There are also other rings like corin, chlorine, etc. So this is the structure of porphyrin ring. At the first look, it may look little complicated, but once you understand how it is built, it is actually quite simple. The porphyrin ring is made up of four small pyrrole rings. Each pyrrole ring is connected to the next pyrrole ring by a methane bridge, and it is called as a mesocarbon atom. Now these four pyrrole rings together, they combine and they form a large ring-like structure, and that is why porphyrin is called as a macrocycle. If you look at the center of the ring, you will notice four nitrogen atoms. These nitrogen atoms face towards the center and create a small cavity. This central cavity is where the metal ion fits. Speaking about the denticity, it is a tetradentate ligand as it binds to the metal ion through four nitrogen donor atoms. Denticity refers to how many teeth a ligand used to grab the metal. Here, porphyrin is a tetradentate ligand because it uses exactly four nitrogen atoms to firmly hold the central metal ion. So, when a metal ion enters, it fits firmly inside the central cavity, and the nitrogen atom binds to the metal ions and forms a stable metal porphyrin complex. That is, like when a porphyrin ligand binds with a metal ion, it forms metal porphyrin complex, which is also called as metalloporphyrin. For example, when iron fits to the porphyrin ring, it is called as heme. Another important feature is that the entire porphyrin ring is flat and planar because all the atoms lie almost in the same plane and the electrons can move freely around the ring. This continuous movement of electrons will make the porphyrin ring aromatic and it gives excellent stability to the ring. When we look at the ring for aromaticity, there are 11 pi bonds, which makes a count of 22 pi electrons. But for aromaticity, we don't consider the inner pi electrons. So when we take only the peripheral pi electrons, there are 18 pi electrons. So porphyrin ring, it follows Huckel's rule also. And so it is aromatic. So just remember these 4 points. It has got four pyrrole rings, four mesocarbon bridges, four nitrogen donor atoms at the center, and a flat aromatic ring that can strongly bind metal ions. This unique structure is the reason why porphyrin ring plays such an important role in bioinorganic chemistry. There are also other important ligands like corin, chlorine, hydrocarbon, which we'll be reading later.